Okay, class, good morning. Welcome back to GMF 10, Math 10. Today we're going to be looking at, in your pickup boxes, it would be lesson 9. And we're still going to be working with discounts, sale prices and discounts. Last lesson we looked at some examples. Today I'm going to go through another example, and we're going to be looking at it more in word problems. So we have to determine when reading the word problem, what is it they're asking. So there's two things usually we have to determine in a word problem. Are they asking us for the discount amount? Sometimes it's called the sale price. Or are they asking me for the rate of discount? If you see the word rate in the problem, your answer's got to be in a percent. It's going to be a percent of 100. If they're asking you for a discount sale price, it's going to be dollars. Okay? And don't forget, when we're working with word problems, you need to answer in a sentence. And for all of these problems in math, you have to show the work. And I think if the ones you've given me so far, no problem. That way I can determine where if you're having trouble, which step you're having trouble with. But if you just give me the answer, there's no way of telling whether it's a calculator error or whether it's just a misunderstanding on the whole problem. All right, so here we'll go for an example. You have purchased an iPod for $225. The original price was $300. What percent discount did you receive? Well, right there, that clue is you have to get an answer as a percent. So in order to do that, on the last lesson, I said the rate of discount, or the percent, is whatever the discount is, the amount that you're saving, the sale, divided by the original amount that you had to pay, times 100. That's going to give you a percent. So here you have purchased it for $225, so that's what you paid for it. But the original price was $300. So, how much did you save? Go down. I'll just write right on top of that. Okay, so the original price was $300. You paid $225. How much money did you save? How much was the difference? So you just subtract the two. So you saved $75. That was the discount. So in order to find the rate or the percent, you'll take that amount that you saved, the $75, and you divide it by the original amount. The original amount was $300 times 100. You can throw that into your calculator. Oops. There we go. 75 divided by 300, 0.25, and if we multiply that by 100, of course, it's going to be 25%. So our rate or percent discount was 25%. Okay. Other times they may be asking you for what's the sale price? So here we have a DVD that sells for $15 and it's marked 10% off. What is the discount? How much did you save? And what is the sale price? Well, $15 is the original amount, and 10% is the marked down. We changed this, first of all, into a decimal. So that's 10 over 100, 0.10. So in order to find out how much we're going to discount it, multiply it by our 10%, 0.10, and we get $1.50. So $1.50 is the discount. How much you're saving. What is the sale price? Well, the original amount was $15. You're saving $1.50, so you take it away. So $13.50 is the sale price. So it's basic as that. There's only two types of questions. What's the sale price, or what's the rate of percent? Okay. Any questions on it? So I'm going to hand out a set. There's the examples right here again, the solution. And then here we have some questions. Like in the department store, a $40 dress is marked save 25%. What's the discount value? How much is that 25%? So let's change 25 to a decimal and multiply it by 40. What is the sale price? Well, take that amount, whatever the dollar value is, take it away from the 40. That's going to be the new sale price. And what is the price including tax? Well, we've been working with this before. Always assume that your tax is going to be 15%. So in the end, you have to change that to a decimal. Whatever you get for your sale price, you have to multiply it by 0.15 and add it to it. You can do a shortcut. If I say I found out this was, just for argument's sake, say it was $30. Okay? And I need to find out what I got to pay now because I got to pay 15% tax. Rather than go multiply it by 0.15 and then add it, just multiply it by 1.15. And your answer right there is your last answer. That's the last step. That would be the price including the tax. Okay? Because that price is 100% and you're trying to add 15%, so it's 1.15. Okay? All right, there's 1, 2, 3 questions on that page. And 4 to 9 on the next. Okay? So when they ask you again, including the tax, how much would it cost in New Brunswick, always assume that HST tax is 15%.